Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Charles in Charge Cowboy Sports Report. It is 25th of October, Tuesday, about 7:30 p.m. Central Time, my time. Come off a good win against Detroit. Could have been better. Dax first came back. Defense shows out like they do, getting 5 takeaways, allowing 6 points, punching the ball out at the goal line when they had their shot to get the touchdown. And the unsung hero play of the game, which got brought up yesterday, was Micah Parsons chasing down that tight end, catching up to him, making up all that ground, and taking him down 1 yard short of the end zone when it looked like it was a for sure touchdown. If Micah didn't have that hustle and he let the tight end walk in, that fumble never happens on the ensuing drive. So we are 5-2. We have Chicago on Sunday, and then we go into the bye week. Giants are 6-1. Philly is 6-0. In the power rankings, we have jumped to number 4. Giants are at number 6. 3 teams in our division are top 6 in the power rankings. Philly number 1, we're number 4. Giants are 6. But a lot of people, including me, still don't believe the Giants are for real. And I believe that we will beat them again on Thanksgiving, especially with Dak in the saddle. Now, through 6 games right now, with Rush's 5-game stretch, he was 90 attempts, 90 completions out of 150-60. 90 completions out of 156 attempts, 1,020 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 picks. Got sacked 7 times. So far in Dak's one game in 3 quarters. He's 54 attempts, 33 completions, 341 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, 4 sacks. I think instead of rating, which I guess you would say QBR, rush rate at 80.1 and Dak 77.8, a lot of that being game 1 where he stunk up the place. Right now, our running backs are looking good. Zeke has 109 carries, 443 yards, 4.1 yards a carry, 27 yard his longest run. Got 4 touchdowns, averaging about a little over 63 yards a game on the ground. Tony Pollard, 67 carries for 375, 5.6 yards a carry. His longest is 57. 2 touchdowns. He's averaging 53 yards a game. So put them 2 together. They're averaging about 116 yards rushing combined. And you take week 1 into account where we had no rushing yards. Then the last 6 games, we've been running the ball pretty effectively. On defense, sack leaders, Micah Parsons has 7. Dorrance Armstrong has 6. Who would have thought that? And Wilson, Fowler, and Tank are tied with 3. Sam Williams has 2. I thought Sam Williams had 3, but I guess his first sack was against the Lions. I guess the one he got earlier in the season was negated by a penalty. Donovan Wilson and Tank and Armstrong should have more than they have, but intentional grounding calls were made. I think if they throw a flag for intentional grounding, that should go on the stat sheet as a sack for the defender that caused the quarterback to do that. Because it's a quarterback throwing the ball away so he doesn't get sacked, but it's a loss of down, and they spot the ball where the quarterback threw the ball away. So it's essentially a sack. They should start recording that as a sack. That's cheating the pass rusher out of a stat sack. It really is. Interceptions. Diggs leads the team with 3. Wilson, Hooker, Lewis, and the rookie DeRon Bland all have 1. Wilson leads the team in tackles with a total of 60. Lane Vanderess right behind him with 59. LVE's playing well this season. Jordan Lewis is out for the year. I think that might be an upgrade because DeRon Bland is the real deal. 5th-round pick. Forgot what college he went to. It might have been Fresno. I don't know. That really doesn't matter. He looked great in the preseason. whenever Jordan Lewis could not play in the Washington game, DaRon Bland played the whole game, played well, and got an interception. Now he has his chance to show what he can do with 10 more games on the schedule. And we signed Kendall Sheffield to the practice squad. Him and Bland will battle it out for that cornerback 3 spot. Bland has the upper hand, I believe. He knows the system pretty well. Sheffield is a Dan Quinn guy. Came from Atlanta. But I think DaRon Bland, we're going to see some good things from him. I think he could be an upgrade over Jordan Lewis. Even though Lewis is the veteran and Bland is the rookie, I think Bland is a diamond in the rough. DaRon Bland can tackle a hell of a lot better than Jordan Lewis can. And his coverage skills seem to be very, very good. So I'm excited to see what DaRon Bland can do at cornerback 3 because he will win that job. Diggs 1, Brown 2, and cornerback 3 will be DaRon Bland now. Starting over Kelvin Joseph. That tells you something. Joseph, second-round pick. Just like Diggs was. Kelvin Joseph has no excuses. He had a redshirt year last year where he could sit on the sideline the whole season, watch and study the game. But instead, he wasn't studying the game. He was on his rap career, boss man fat. Almost got his ass locked up this offseason being stupid, hanging around with stupid people. You're in the NFL, master your craft at cornerback. Hell with rap. That is just ignorant. He should be in state prison right now, serving a year or 2. Being an accomplice. Shouldn't even be on the team. And then today, when 2 days ago Jerry said we weren't going to make any moves, we trade for Jonathan Hankins from the Las Vegas Raiders. Drafted by the Giants in 2013 in the second round. 6'3", 340-pound, big boy in the middle. Now, that is what we needed. I had been saying in previous videos to sign Ndamukong Suh. Nobody has done that yet so far in the season, going into week 8. That might tell you something. He's demanding $9 million in that ballpark to come play a season. Jonathan Hankins can be almost as effective as Suh. And he could, with Dan Quinn getting the most out of him, cure this rush defense problem that we have. It's not a major problem, but it is a problem. It needs to be addressed, and they addressed it. Now we're going 2000 Ravens style, where they had big old Sam Adams and Tony Siragusa at DT. On early downs, you're going to see Jonathan Hankins and big old Quentin Bohanna at DT to just not get on the stat sheet, but just gobble up blockers and let the linebackers roam free and the edge rushers do what they do. Jonathan Hankins could be the guy that solidifies this defense into a historically good defense. If we start stopping the run on a regular basis now, because on early downs, we got that big body in there that can take on the guard and center at the same time. He's 30 years old, but he's still got juice in the tank. And we got him for practically nothing. We give a 6th round to them. They give a 7th round back to us. The 6th round pick is next year's draft. The 7th they give to us is a 2024 draft. It's a steal. It was like in 2019 when we got Robert Quinn for a 6th. And Robert Quinn had like 14 sacks that year for us. But in this instance, we're getting Jonathan Hankins, who is playing a different role. Not an edge rusher, but a run stopper. We got more edge rushers than we can count. Now we got a great one technique to go on with, pair with a young Bohanna. And Bohanna can learn from this man. The last 3 or 4 seasons, we've had Hankins in our view, but he wasn't the kind of DT that we wanted. Now he is, because he fits the system perfectly. I'm telling you, if Prescott can get this offense to 75% of what it was last year, scoring-wise, it was the number 1 scoring offense in the league last year. If Dak can get this offense to 75% of what it was last year, we will field the best team in the NFL, especially with this new signing with Hankins. And I don't think we're done. I wouldn't be surprised if we bring in Denzel Mims before the trade deadline. I said the best thing we could do was sign Sue and then sign OBJ when he's ready. Well, trading for Hankins for nothing, and he's got like a very his cap hit is really super low. Does not affect us at all. So getting Hankins is just the same as signing Sue just about. So we did that, which I didn't think we would, which is huge, so huge because if our defense can stop the run on a regular basis and get teams on 3rd and longs on a regular basis, even good offenses, they're going to be in trouble. And they're already in trouble, but now they're in more trouble. Man, I'm so happy that they pulled the trigger on that. And if we can just bring in one more good receiver, we got Lamb, we got Gallup. Gallup is not right yet, as you can tell. I don't know if you don't trust the knee yet or what it is, but he does not attack the ball. He hasn't been effective. In the Lions game, he had 0 catches, 0 yards. Basically non-existent. Denzel Mims, would be effective instantly. Towards the end of the season, late November, early December, everybody's going to be trying to sign Odell Beckham. If we're in the running for the number 1 seed at that time, I'm sure he would love to come play for the Star. And then having Lamb, Gallup, and OBJ, that would be a beautiful trio of receivers to take into the playoffs with a good run game and a great defense and a good special teams. And if by chance Tyron Smith is taking this rehab seriously and wants to come in late in the season and make a difference to make a run, and we get him back in December and he can play left tackle like he always has, and we can kick the rookie Tyler Smith back into left guard. Tyler Smith can play guard or left tackle. Left guard or left tackle. He can play either one. He'll probably be better at guard right now, even though he's playing good at tackle. If that happens, then our offensive line even gets better towards the end of the season. And what travels in the playoffs? Defense in the run game. And it's looking good. Chicago ran for 260 something against the Patriots Monday night. Took them down 33-14 against the Belichick defense. Only thing is, Belichick is a great defensive coordinator, but he does not have a lot of good players on that side of the ball. The reason why they have good defensive outings, like shutting out Detroit, is because he could just drop a good game plan. Our defense is better. Dan Quinn is second to Belichick as a defensive coordinator in my mind in the NFL. The second best defensive coordinator. If Bill Belichick had our defense, we'd be pitching shutouts almost week in and week out. It's that good. Dan Quinn's getting close. Last week we didn't allow a touchdown. So Chicago will come in. A lot of people thinking it's a trap game too. We will not overlook this team. The Cowboys are focused on who they got to play that week. They're not looking ahead. They're not looking ahead of the bye week. They're not looking ahead to Green Bay after the bye week or Minnesota or the Giants on Thanksgiving. They are focused on Chicago and beating Chicago and getting to 6-2. Get to 6-2 and then go in the bye week and rest and get healthy. And then come out and get ready to whoop Aaron Rodgers' ass at Lambeau with this tenacious defense that we have. And they can try to run Aaron Jones and Dillon, and with Hankins up the middle, with Big O Bohanna, we got something coming for them. Right now they have, after 7 games, if they were to pick the 2 teams from each conference in the championship game, it'd be Buffalo, KC, Dallas, and Philly. Question is, which location would it be at? I don't want to go to Philly in January. It's cold up there. So 2.5 games behind them. We just play our games, win the games that we are playing. We get Philly one more time. That game's worth a game and a half. All we gotta do is be one game better than Philly, like I say. One game better than Philly, and all we gotta do is beat the Giants on Thanksgiving, and we will have swept them and have the tiebreaker over them in case we finish with the same record. And I hope the Giants can give Philly a loss, or one of these teams that are coming up. Tennessee's looking good. They won 4 straight after an 0-2 start. Eagles got Tennessee, the Giants twice, us. Philly's got some losable games. In their last 3 games, they beat Jacksonville by 9. Trevor Lawrence put the ball on the ground 5 times, and he only win by 9. They barely squeaked by Arizona because Kyler Murray thought it was first down and spiked the ball on 3rd and 1. They escaped out of there by 3 points, and they escaped us with a Cooper Rush quarterbacked offense. Had a 20-point lead. Should have been 28 points or more, but all they could muster up was 20, and we make it to a 3-point game and almost stole that one in Lincoln Financial Field. They are very beatable. The Eagles are not invincible at all. They're just like Arizona was last season when they started 7-0. So the number 1 seed, the NFC East crown, is very well within our reach. We just got to handle our business. But signing Hankins today was humongous, because he could make our defense better than it is now, and that's hard to imagine being better than it is now. And that's just having a better run-stopping defense. Because you see these running backs getting 8, 9, 10-yard carries up the middle on 1st and 2nd down with Hankins and Bohanna in the middle and Tank Lawrence starting defensive end, who's a great run stuffer. That will not happen. So that was the applaud the Joneses. Got a good, big, fatty run stopper, like Tom Downey said, fatty's only club. Great club to be in. Give them a round of applause for seeing a great trade when they saw one, recognizing it, and jumping on it. And Hankins, I know he wants a ring, so he's going to come in and he's going to give us all he's got. You can guarantee that. He wants to get a piece of hardware before he retires. And this year we got as good a shot as anybody. This NFC is so wide open. Tampa Bay and Green Bay are under 500 after 7 games. Who would have thought? Please subscribe, like, and share. I forget to say that sometimes. My first goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. Guys, when I get to 1,000, I can start doing live shows, collaboration shows, other fun stuff, so we can interact while I'm doing a live show, and y'all can call in and tell me how stupid I am, or agree with me, or conversate and debate, and just have fun with it. Please press that red subscribe button if you are not already subscribed and watching this video. I would really appreciate it. Please press the like button. Like Mike Fisher says, the like button helps beat the algorithms on YouTube, and it helps you get more views on your video. But I had a 42-17 prediction against Detroit. That's not my prediction for Chicago. I'll have that prediction, score prediction, on Friday. I believe it'll be more accurate than my last one. I just thought Dak would come out firing and offense would be on all cylinders, but it's going to take a few games for Dak and the offense to sync back together, if you know what I mean. That's it for this episode, guys. We are tough and strong, and this is the best team that we've had since 2014, probably better than that team was. And that was our Super Bowl year that got stolen from us when they said Dez didn't catch it. That's ancient history, though. It's 2022 now. So please subscribe, like, and share. Put God first and foremost. And hopefully we just bring in one more wide receiver, and this team will be set. We got our run stuffer. We got him. It's on, baby. We just sent chills down the spine of every team in the NFL with this trade. And you can take that to the bank, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll cut one on Friday, and Charles in Charge is out.